Hi guys. Oh my god, it's been so long. I'm embarrassed. Please, you guys should give me a break, okay? I've just been living slowly and quietly. It's been exciting. Yeah. So you might be wondering what I've been up to. I traveled. I went to Cote d'Ivoire, and I've been planning my best friend's wedding with her. She's getting married in December, so like I've been running around with her, helping her around a little. I've been schooling. I was schooling, like I was doing my masters, but finally, guess who said graduate and grad ones? Clarky, me.
Graduates and grad ones. Oh, you pass. You bend every finger.
Also, my long essay, I completed it and it was it was accepted and approved. I wrote about sustainability in small and medium-sized enterprises in northern Ghana, how they practice sustainability, the benefits, the drivers, the effect on like their business as a whole. Right now I'm just waiting for graduation, like that's mostly it. Anyway, so what is today's video about? I moved finally. You can see I am sitting in like a different vibe. It's safer here, number one. And then number two, I just like how cute it is. I just want to take you through like everything I did to have my place looking like this. So I think I got this place somewhere in June. This is how it was looking. It has 2 rooms, a kitchen, toilet and bath, and then a hall, and then a small veranda. Cleaning the house was probably the part that I liked the least about this whole makeover or whatever, this whole arrangement that I was doing. I like cleaning, you know, like when I want to clean, it feels therapeutic, you know, when you just wake up one day like the cleaning spirit hits you and you just decide that you're come to mop and scrub and that one. But this one is a little bit different. I don't know how to explain it because like you just have to do it or you have to hire someone to do it. I actually did hire someone to do it, but they didn't really do it the way I wanted to, so I decided to clean again. I was cleaning and I was checking the windows, if you know, after what happened the last time, just checking the strength of the window. I also took a lot of TikTok videos, but I didn't post them. I haven't posted them. I don't even know if I'm going to post them. I didn't really like the way the curtains were not equal in height. Like there was one, the white ones were slightly shorter. It stressed me out a bit. So I was confused. I was wondering if I should swap it. Should I move the 2 other pink ones and add them here? And then so this is the next day. I wanted a carpet that was going to match my pink vibe that I wanted to do in my bedroom. So I asked for something similar to be bought from Accra for me. I don't know, I was expecting it to be like a big carpet. When it came, it was smaller than I thought. But it's still okay. I like the color and I like the texture. It's very fluffy. So I actually went to town to buy some new beddings, and can you imagine that the sheets were actually not the size of my bed. They were way smaller. I think it's for like the single bed. This lady told me it was for a double bed. I don't know why she lied to me, but now I have bought 3 of these bed sheets that will definitely not fit my bed. I'm probably going to return it to her and see if she would even remember I feel like she'll probably say she doesn't. I don't even know why I decided to use white bed sheets considering how dusty it is here, but I like white sheets. I also love lamps so much. I feel like it adds some warmness to the room. So I put 2 lamps, one at each side of my bed. I also decided to put LED lights behind my bed. I really wish I could iron these curtains, and they are a little bit too long, so I'm going to take them to a seamstress and then have it folded. In this little corner over here, I bought this small mirror with the golden rim from China Mall, and I'm going to create a small cozy corner over here. I have this hanging thing that I got from AliExpress. I'm going to hang this also here. I am going to add this metallic bookshelf that I got from Melcom. I'll put my coloring books in there and a few other things. In this corner, I also want to do something here. I got a mirror, a full-length standing mirror from China Mall. I'm going to add a flower here, and I'm also going to add a rag and then this chair. I feel like I need to add a little bit of color, a pop of color. So I'm just going to put these 2 picture frames here for the meantime, but definitely I'm going to put 1 picture frame on top of my headboard, or what do you call it? Yes, headboard. I would also try and see if I can get some photos to put this side. I'm not yet sure. I don't have pictures for that for the meantime. Unlike my old place where the houses came installed with wardrobes, there were no wardrobes in this house. So at first I didn't want to do a wardrobe because I was wondering how I would take it if I'm going back to Accra. I spoke to my carpenter and he mentioned that he could do something that if I'm going, he can dismantle using foreign wood. I just decided to go ahead and then do it. I really like whatever he did with the lights. It's really good. The finishing was really good. This room I'm going to use for like doing my hobbies, doing my makeup stuff. Right now, all I do is just, if I have anything that I don't know where to put it, then I drop it there. I will definitely come to this room later. When I started to tackle the hall, there's no dining area here, so I had to create a small space for my dining set and then just divide the room and then have like the whole area here. It's not that bad. So this day was a little bit stressful because I woke up quite early because I wanted to clean every other place that was left as quickly as possible, and I started off by going to the seamstress to shorting my curtains, and then I went to Melcom to do some grocery shopping. It was a Saturday and I had lectures, so that's also part of the things that made it stressful because I was like cleaning and then in class at the same time. Our lectures were online. like the texture of the curtains. This one is slightly lighter than this one, but then I really like it. It blocks out the sun completely from the room, and that's what I am about.
You say in the lean system. Two things on that. We don't run a project PMO sitting as a unit. Yes, avoid. There should be something that allows it. That allows, we have to focus on the visibility. So then you have to see the quantities you have on the Ghana card. Because if it gets leaked out there or if it gets into the hands.
I called my carpenter to come and fix these wall panels for me for the TV area. I wanted it to be just straight, but then I don't know, it was left with some small one and we were like, okay, let's try this. And it looked okay, so I decided to maintain the vibe like that. Then the next day, I realized that there were some paint marks on the bedroom doors. So I wanted to have the carpenter to spray the doors. And I think in the process of doing this, they sprayed some on the walls and then they decided to fix it by using some paint, and the paint they were using was different from the paint that was on my walls. So I came back to meet it looking like this, and boy, if I tell you, I was so pissed. I was so pissed because, like, why would you do that? Like, no, why would you do that? Like, why would you use a different paint? Like, does it look nice? Unfortunately for me, I couldn't get the exact same color for the walls. To make sure at least it's demarcated well, I decided to use the tape so that when I pulled it off, now you can see that at least even if it dries off and I don't know what I'm saying, even if, because it dries off and then it is actually slightly darker than the original paint in the room, but because I used the sellotape, it was very nice and orderly, and I decided to do the same for the areas that had the sockets and the switches. When it's not dried, it looks darker, but when it dries, it actually goes so dim that you don't even realize it's really there. And let me tell you, my books, oh my god, I love my books so much. There's just something nice about reading from a physical book. I just prefer reading from a physical book more than any other thing. But recently though, I got gifted a Kindle, and it has made reading actually much nicer for me. It feels like I'm reading from a book, but it's not a book, and I don't get like all those notifications when I'm using my phone to read. It's also helped my reading a lot. I think in this past month I have read about I'm on my third book now. I think I got almost all my racks from Accra, except for this brown one that I got from China Mall. I really liked this brown one, to be specific, because it's very thick. In my other apartment, I had like this gray couch, but then I didn't like the color because it gets very dusty, and the dust dirties the thing. So I was like, okay, I wanted to sell it, and I found someone to sell it to. This couch is really nice. I like that it fits my space. The size is okay, the color is nice, and I decided to accessorize with some touch of green. I wanted to do like an orange, red and blue vibe. That's what I was looking for, but I didn't really care to do that because I didn't have the freedom in choosing a lot of things. So I just decided to go with what I can get. You see some greens, you see some reds and oranges. I tried to just put it around. I places where I can. Most of the artwork that you see that I hang here were made by me. I wanted to give away some of them at a certain time, especially this 3-piece one here. But I don't know what happened and I just changed my mind. I received a few things from Accra. I ordered some things from AliExpress, and one of them is this thing.
You even have a camera.
Yes. Now we can anything. Yeah.
I'm multi-talented. Ask you my
So now to this area over here, guys, when I tell you I don't understand the reason why they decided not to paint this side. Like, they painted the whole space and then they left this place, and it's so obvious that the place is not painted. You know, even if maybe they left it and it wasn't dirty, fine, but it was so obvious the place was not painted. I was so confused, like, what's going on over here? Like, you didn't see, or what's happening? I decided to go and get paint. I wanted to paint it like pure white at first, but then I thought against that. I don't know, painting a place pure white is, I feel like I will not be able to manage it. I did tic-tac-toe and I decided to go with off-white. What I'm come to do, I'm afraid that I'm going to make a mess, but I'm still going to do it. Here goes nothing. Painting is something I've always enjoyed. I am an artistic person. I'm very artistic, so I felt like this is something that I could do. I didn't need to go and hire someone to come and paint this small space for me. I did quite a good job. I was a little bit skeptical when I realized that the walls were looking the way they were looking. I was like quite concerned, but then I realized that it had to do with drying. So when the paint started drying down, I could see that it was looking much more covered. I think if I had painted over it, like given a second coat, it would have been perfect. But this is not a place I use that much. I don't really care for it. I just needed it to be clean. So the first level coat is also good for me. This is how I look. I'm waiting for like 2 hours to see how it's going to look like when it's dry. Then I'll know whether I need to repaint, like do a double paint or not. This paint was 80 cedis. So if I need to do another one, I'll just go to town and go and buy one of these and then come and paint on top of it. Now in the bathrooms, unlike my other place where each bedroom had their own bathroom, there's just one bathroom for both bedrooms. I'm the only one here anyway, doesn't matter. I put some curtains over there. This was my old curtain that I had mistakenly used an iron to bend, so I cut it and then I put it over there. The louvers, so oops, perfect. Yeah, that I got when I was at my other house. Now, however, I don't know how to do it and it's not working. I received some packages from Timu yesterday. Honestly, most of the things over here are like my personal stuff. Just a few of them are for the washroom. I got the shower corner thing. I don't know what it's called. I got 2 of them that I will be putting in the bathroom and arranging my soaps and my bathroom stuff on. Then I also got this thing. I'm also going to fix that in the washroom. I think you use this. Let me see. Usually these things are not very strong. I'm going to use the 2-sided tape to hold it again so that it's extra secure. And then I also got this. which is the soap dish. I was also expecting it to be metallic, but it came plastic. So both of these things that came with plastic, but it's still okay. You see the way they are like spaces and holes. I wanted to do something, right? Should I put it up or should I come down? Well, here I'm going to start it. I painted and I'm adding this as greenery. Over here has some chili sticks. I put these over here as well. I added
systems. Then we have text. So you have things like depth of data, copying and notation of data. Much motion. That bitch trying to get up in motion. Twist my.
I asked the carpenter to do a cabinet for me for the kitchen because the kitchen was quite empty. There was nothing there. I had this marble stickers. I bought it last year from Accra. I used it in my other apartment. This is the other one that was left. So I'm going to use this to stick over the countertop and then the side of this cabinet looking area. Doing this was actually much difficult than I thought it would be. Then I brought in my fridge and my stove. I was confused about the arrangements. So I have this trolley. I am going to put it here so that I can put my microwave on it because there's no other socket aside from this one. On the trolley, I'm also going to add my bottles and my containers. I bought the labels from Shein. I don't know if I want to use it or not. My mom also gifted me this very small washing machine, which I thought was so cute. I used it yesterday and it's actually very powerful. I like it.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Bill says he wants you on the Bianca price order.
Yeah.
So this, I ordered some things from Temu. I'm going to show you what I ordered. This is like a wall sticker. I bought it for my other room because there's this part of the room where the walls are getting wet and soggy. I just decided to cover my problems. I mean, near any huno, any ho anameboa. So why, baby, so why, baby, oh yeah, Yeah, I'm sorry, but I was not expecting it to be plastic. I'm sorry that I didn't even read. I'm not even gonna lie. This one they deceived me, because when you look at the picture they put there, it was metallic. It was obviously not plastic. But then this is going to the mirror area. I want to hang it here like this, and then I'm going to put a few of my facial stuff over here, especially my sunscreen, some serums. This is a tripod that I bought. Okay, okay, okay. This is nice. I like it. I really like it, because I can use this for my DJI. I can use this for my camera, like my Sony camera, and then I can also use it for my phone because it comes with the handle thing. Over here is, what is this? Oh, these are like posters I bought that I'm going to hang on the wall. So I'm going to put these on my walls over here, because like I said, I wanted to add a touch of color with, and I really like the green orange aesthetic. You get it, like the background, that pop of green, orange, yellow, red. That's the perfect thing I need for this. I also got these vinyls. I was thinking they were going to come as actual vinyls, but they are wooden actually. These are how they look like. See? So I'm putting these on the wall here as well to just add something here. I got this pillow. Oh, it's slightly smaller than I thought it would be. It's smaller, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Oh, it's cute. It feels so nice. I'm gonna put it here like that. Oh, this is all. This is the size. It's so small. Oh, my friend. This is the last thing here. It's a LED clock. I'm going to put this by my bedside. This is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like my setup. In case any of you has a suggestion on something I should add, or like something I should reposition, drop it in the comments and I'll take it into consideration. And I hope you're able to take some inspiration in the work that I did today. I have a lot more things to do. I have to do some paintings for the bedroom, of course, and then I also have to finish up the other room. It looks so messy in there right now, so you guys should stay tuned if you have not subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much, and until another video, I'm out.